That was a nice little break there. I guess let's see how long it's been since we got a good old Dungeon Man episode up. Fuck.
And a special thanks to today's sponsor, Slayer. Slayer, going to Damonheim without getting a task first? Fuck you.
Woo! Thanks to God that's over. That means I can finally take this thing off.
So, what do you think's gonna be on the next floor? What? Don't be silly, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm out of here. Just wait till I find the asshole who made these handles out of ice. Holy shit, it is just green. Well, that's stupid. Well, to celebrate the slight change in scenery, I decided to do a little further investigation into Damonheim and everything it has to offer, as well as do a little bit of research about an issue that we've run into. I'll save the discovery for a second and start off with the issue. So, about Slayer. Iron Mans can't get XP stars or pots from the Ottoman store, which makes sense. And you can only get Slayer XP from the enemies in the dungeon if you have that task. So, where does that leave me? I don't know. With no way to train Slayer, I miss out on these enemies right here, as well as the drops from said enemies. In theory, that's not too much of an issue as long as none of those enemies are in rooms that have guardian doors. But even if I was to just teleport to Lumbridge, grab a task, and teleport back, there's only a 50% chance that I even get an assignment I can do. Which I'm not sure I'm going to do anyway. I mean, I did make an exception to go unlock Herblore, but I don't know if this one weighs the same. But wait a minute. What about sinkholes? They start on Damonheim and are technically dungeoneering based. While they take place elsewhere, you can get to them from Damonheim, and I would technically only be doing the dungeons for the progress that the account makes. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but for whatever reason, Iron Men cannot do sinkholes. So that pipe dream is gone for now. Until we find out something else, it looks like the Slayer conundrum's going to have to be put on hold, but we'll move on from that. Also, check this out. Your boy got a drip warrant out on Damonheim. In short, I was finishing up a dungeon and about to sign off for the night, so I headed back up to the surface and slid down into the main lobby. My timing must have been about perfect because I just so happened to hop down right as our friends showed up here, and they normally only stick around for a couple of minutes. I was curious to what rewards he would have, so I headed over there and gave him a peek. Boom! Easy clue casket. So I go and look up the Penguin hide-and-seek page on the wiki, and there just so happens to be a spawn right next to Damonheim. Going further, I took a look at the Easy Clue casket rewards, and sure enough, there was the Bob shirt, along with a few other interesting items such as runes, general combat gear, as well as maybe some prismatic stars. Needless to say, I've checked the surface every time now just in case a penguin-shaped friend decides to give me a visit. Oh my god. Get over here, Agent 003. Oh, caught. Caught in the act, you buffoon. What do we got here? Some holy biscuits, medium mithril salvage, 150 fire runes. We'll save our reroll for one that's absolutely awful. Still limited to 28 slots. This is what the bank's looking like right now. Yeah, this bank looks like not too shabby, huh? And if you're curious about where the dart came from, there was a November 22nd outage chest that gave the dart, as well as some dungeoneering tokens and some other stuff. I have no idea what I'm going to use it on, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In addition to what we discussed earlier, I also found out about the Peninsula Resource Dungeon, which I could use to grind out woodcutting, fletching, fire making, you know, the general goods. Albeit, I'll be grinding it out at the rate of a bronze hatchet, but still, it's probably a little more consistent than doing it in dungeon. Plus, I don't know if you've seen or done dungeoneering, but it is not very AFK friendly. So, in my excess time, I could definitely pop some levels here and there, just when I get the chance. Alongside what I get here, this could potentially help me out later on down the line when I want to explore the secondary dungeon on the island, because I may need some gear. That being that it's composed entirely of gemstones and level 126 demons, but, you know, that's another story for another video. We're not even close to that yet, so we'll just keep on moving on. Plus, it requires 90 dungeoneering, which, to be fair, we're over halfway there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into this bad boy, shall we? How are you even in here? You're above the walls. Unless these are technically just like half walls that don't reach the ceiling. But in that case, like, who the hell built half walls? Whatever, I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, we're so close. Just you wait, you red orbs. I may even come back to get you this level, mark my words. Oh, come on. Can't you tell him I'm good for it? Yeah, whatever. God, I love that room. Oh, this is the, it's the boss, isn't it? We'll be back for you later. Oh wait, did the wave start? Huh. Oops. Well, I guess we'll go back to that in a little bit. Man, we have got to figure out something about this. Ooh, this really good farming floor, I see. Man, there's some funky ambiance going on here. Yeah, fuck this. Yeah, that's 17 farming. Dude, I can breed rabbits now? Sick. Fuck. And we got 2 doubloons left over. I'd say that was a... We'll ignore that one. Oh boy, 229 tokens. Woo!
600,000 engineering tokens.
Yeah, we just went and checked on some tokens and reset our floors. About to start up over again. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, you know, I haven't done a large dungeon yet. Like, might be fun. Let's see what's going on with the large dungeon. Alright, let's get it.
2 hours later.
I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it's currently 5 a.m. I made a mistake. And, I still haven't found the boss room. I just don't know where it is. Is it here? I think we found it finally.